Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm going to do a very short video today just to give you an idea of my unique angle for my channel, which is a music lover who takes very popular pop songs and turns it into more indie songs, give it a indie twist, shall we say. What I do is I'm going to use two songs that I just picked out at random here, just something that I saw on the charts. I thought, yeah, they were very popular, and I'll just use them as examples of how to make them pop songs and very quickly make them have a more indie kind of twist to it, you know. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Oh, something not right here. Okay, so I just skipped the whole bit of me tuning the guitar there. So let's take the first song that I'm going to give you an example of. As I said, I just plucked this literally just off the top of the hat. A song called The Middle, and I believe it's by Zedd and someone else, I don't know who it is, but a decent song, and you know, it's doing well in the charts, but I just feel like it's a bit too sort of poppy sounding, too much synth and all that sort of stuff. So I thought, well, why not just give it a bit more of a indie twist to it. If I was just to play it on the acoustic here, chords are the C, G, D, E minor pretty much. Baby, why don't you just make me in the middle? Now that's way too high for me for a start, because that's sung by a female artist. Again, I don't know her name. So I'm going to bring the melody first of all down a little bit, just to suit my voice, and also because a lot of indie rock artists tend to not sing too high and go for all out like Beyonce or Rihanna or that. They tend to kind of lay back a bit on the vocals. So let's see what we can do with that. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. Something like that. And now as for the chords, what a lot of pop music tends to do with the chords is that they'll just use straight up major and minor chords, right? So like you've got C, G, D, E minor, and at one point in the bridge there's an A minor as well. Now they're all fine and fair enough for pop music, but it can tend to be a little bit boring and kind of sound the same from song to song, especially if it's the same chord progression over and over again. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more of an indie twist to it, and so to the chords. And what I mean by that, well, for example, instead of the C chord, we're going to substitute that for this one. Immediately we have an indie sound right there, as opposed to C. Hear the difference? And then when we play the G, instead of playing that G, we're going to do this version of G. Immediately that sounds like any song written by Oasis ever. For the D, we're going to do the D, but we're going to add a bit of a sus in there as well. And then for the E, instead of just playing straight up E, we're going to put the third finger here and give it a bit more of a, again, indie sort of sound right there. So let's try that. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? Losing my mind just a little. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? You notice that I changed the rhythm as well. In the normal song, I won't play it just because for copyright reasons I can't, but normally it's a bit more like. But that's too poppy, and unless you can do fingerstyle picking, you can't do that. So give it more of an indie sound by just using a pick and just giving it the old sort of up and down sort of, and just do it very fast. You know? And maybe for a little bit of contrast for the verses, we can do a bit of the picking the chords rather than just strumming it. And just give it a bit more of an indie sound, you know, quite spacey. So all that said and done, let's just play a bit of the verse and a little bit of the chorus and see how it sounds. Just how we got into this mess, I know we meant all good intentions. Baby, why don't you just something like that. Now, as you can tell, I've done this literally just off the cuff, and it doesn't sound anywhere near perfect, probably, but it gives you an idea of how you can make it a pop song sound a little bit more like an indie rock song. The next one I'm going to show you is Perfect by Ed Shireen, which is one of my favourite songs by the man himself. I'll just very quickly put this cap on for this next one. In this song, Ed Shireen has a little thing going on where he's doing finger picking. But that sounds too poppy. Again, we don't want really a poppy thing with this, we want an indie sound, so how do we get an indie sound out of this? Well, instead of doing finger picking, again, let's get this pick out, see it? And we're going to do strumming again, but we're going to do it with the same feel as the song does. It's a different time section feel, I believe, with the song, I don't know. I just know that it's a different feel. But here's what I mean by different feel. And because he's already using indie sort of bass chords like I showed you in the middle song, there's no point really changing that. There you go. How we play them, just like with that strum pattern, gives it a very different feel. It sounds a lot more like an indie rock song right off the bat. Stripped down version obviously, but nonetheless it has more of an indie sound as opposed to a pop sound. Now in terms of the melody, now Ed Sheeran tends to do a lot with his voice, as we all have heard him sing at some point, because he's constantly on the radio, you know, and see him on the media, and he does a lot with his voice. But we're going to strip that back just a little bit and make it sort of simplify it. So we did something like, I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. You see what I mean? As opposed to, I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. One more thing to note, if you still want to do that song, have an indie edge but still have that kind of picking sound in there, instead of just playing straight up full chords, then you can just use the pick to pick the notes. See what I mean? Dancing in the dark with you between my arms, I'm barefoot on the ground and listening to our favorite song. Okay, so that is it for this video. Hopefully now you have a slightly better understanding of how you can turn a pop song into and have an indie twist to it, and some of the characteristics between pop and indie rock. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one, where hopefully I'll be doing some more of these songs, but we've done a bit more in, shall we say, a bit more well done. Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.